Hey, spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Endless Space 2, The Unfallen. I actually, I had a little bit of a recording boo-boo there, and I did a couple of things off-screen, because my microphone accidentally muted itself. I tried to, like, make a deal with these guys, and they declared war, somehow. I made a, like, demand, and they said no. So now I'm trying to negotiate a truce. So I'm gonna just pay them off, essentially, with J-Donics, like 100 of it. Because I didn't mean to start a war. I didn't mean to start a war. So they'll accept that. Also give me map sharing. I will give you my maps. I will give you extra J-Donics, not that much. Okay, so I accidentally made a mistake. It cost me 125 J-Donics, which isn't the end of the world, but a little bit silly of me to have made this mistake. So I will make this offer. They should accept it. God, what a... At least we know how the demand mechanic works now. Okay, so they agreed to truce. Let's just end the turn and try and get on with the game. I can't believe I forced them to declare war on me by trying to make a demand. I guess I know how that works now. We're not going to do it anymore. I was like, hey, can you give me this technology? And they were like, no. Okay, so we just got hardened alloys, which gives us the basic DK torpedoes. And we also got zero lag command, which is 100 manpower deployment limit on Empire and plus 3 command points. So our fleets can be bigger. We're working on commercial frameworks because I want to play around with the trade companies because I have trade agreements. It's more satisfying than we imagined and useful. Great, so these guys are happy with the trade agreement. Not that much is happening on the trade agreement front. Still trying to figure out how trade works in this game. There's a lot of mechanics I haven't actually explored in this game, which we're going to be figuring out together. Hopefully, maybe. There is a lot of sterile planets here, but I don't need the population room yet. So this guy is working on this planet. Is this a border planet? Batel is kind of a border planet, so it might be worth it to build some stuff there. +2 monies per population. I could use monies. I like monies. We'll take some monies. There are moons here. We will explore the moon. We'll explore the moon, we will build pulvis, and we'll build moon bases. How about that? How about that? I suppose we'll also build xenotourism agencies. Although, am I supposed to be working on science? Yeah, we'll do a little bit of science here. Skyrocket our science. This is a science district, kind of, so that'll make more sense. Move along. Oh, you know what I have? I have a leader that I need to assign somewhere. And Batel already has someone. Tell you what, we'll assign him to Ingress. Well, We'll assign you to Ingress. They get to work on helping Ingress build up, although you don't really bring much to the table in terms of actually, like, working there. We will grab a cerebral reality and a drone thingy, and then some production. So food and production, a little bit of science and gold, or dust. Gold. God, civilization has me, like, spoiled. I just call it gold all the time. All right, we're going to implant a beacon here. And I suppose... Oh, I accidentally clicked off the game there. I'll make sure my microphone is still recording, because sometimes when I do that, it stops recording. We'll fire off a couple of probes, just, you know, in any random old direction. Okay, we have 4 more turns until we finish up these guys, and then we'll be able to assimilate them into our empire. Oh, Takim, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll send them 7 praises just to make sure we get them all the way up into our friendship. So they are... So they're allied with the first Horatio. They're allied with me. I'm trying to... I need to get them into my network of vines. We will praise these guys again to make sure we fully secure that. Sudden rise in galactic... So market-wide prices have increased. End turn. Hmm. We accidentally managed to do an extra long episode, but don't worry about that. But there may be more of those. One day I would, if I was able to get longer recording sessions, I would do longer episodes. I would like to do 25 minutes to 30 minutes, but right now I have to do 25 or 20 to 25 minute long episodes. Okay, so we did our next mission. We have some answers, however, it seems the case is these days. However, as seems to be the case in these days, they only lead to more questions. They only led to more questions. We feel the heart beating more strongly, gaining force to guide us, or so we hope. It is only in silence and isolation that we consider the other possibility, that the more fervent beating of the heart is a sign of its weakness. Ooh. Reach 40 positive diplomatic pressure with another empire. Solo quest started Chapter 3, The Flood, Part 2. The deluge of change does not abate. The Unfallen move like a forest in the wind, sometimes leaning in one direction and sometimes the other. In the noise and confusion, I think that the heart is beating louder in order to get their attention. When I try to listen to the heart, to understand it as the thirds do, I think that Mafasa and Atalada may both be correct. We must sway other peoples to see the things the way we see them, and perhaps reach out to them and change ourselves in doing it. I have no true conviction other than that when this is over, the Unfallen will not be who we once were. The Heart's Ward is a fairly strong defensive shield module. Or we can go for manpower, and this would give us a very strong weapon. Short-range beam weapon that is extremely powerful. So that's 38 damage per second with a 25% chance to crit. We've unlocked a new population collection modus. What's the current thing that we have? You know what the questioner here? 25% chance to crit is a lot of crit chance. But I think we already have a reasonably good energy weapon, so I think we'll go for maybe the Heart's Ward for the better shield. So I think we should have like positive political pressure here. Okay, we unlocked a new population bonus with the Unfallen. So now we get 50% ownership recovery rate on our systems. That's good. He's gained enough experience to reach level 2. Excellent. So what is he again? He is a guardian, as is our other hero. This guy. So I probably don't need 2 guardians, so I can use this guy as a production Senate type hero. So how about you go towards grabbing a little bit of production here. That'll help you garner a bit of stuff. So there's a few. Primus needs a new production queue. So you just got your science up a little bit. There's a few different population types here. So perhaps we don't need more population room. Are there any moons here to be explored? No. Hostile fauna. I could specialize some of these plants. Like this one, this could be a exoscience. This is also a cold planet, so this could be exoscience. This is a temperate planet, so a spin project wouldn't be amiss here. I don't need the spin project though, so we'll just get the 2 cold planet specializations, and then I'll get the pulvis production, extra cash. I think I'll pick up the impervious bunkers here. So Phoenix is kind of improving its science right now. Move our population around a little. Okay, so our ships have reached over here, and we can finally do some exploring here. In Mizar 1. Yeah, Mizar 2. What have you found? Your analysis of subterranean on planet Mizar 2 was successful. We found some Orichalcics. We're definitely going to want to colonize these guys and take them over. We found some guardians. You will wait a turn, and then we will end the turn. Oh, Graphius still needs production. So, Graphius. You are growing just happy. I think maybe xenotourism could be a good thing to pick up here for the little bit of gold, dust. Damn it, why do I call it gold? We'll pick up impervious things. We'll pick up the pulvis production as well. Just impervious bunkers. Let's increase our defensiveness just a little bit. We have some infantry and some armor. I think I'll also pick up some of these public-private partnerships and the magnetic field generators. Your happiness is perfectly fine. You don't need any more happiness. So that'll cover you, and we'll end the turn. I'm pretty proud of this little empire that I've built, you know? It's not super power status, but it's a nice little empire. I just need to figure out how to make friendships with these guys. Proper, meaningful friendships. Alright, let's have a little bit of a peek at the population collection bonus and the diplomatic relationship with those guys. Okay. So it seems we have come full circus. Full circus? It seems we have come full circus. No, it seems we have come full circle. As the Unfallen better understand others, our questions are increasingly directed to ourselves. The next step seems strange, but inevitable. I will use the new sciences to investigate our oldest phenomena, the heart. Oh, things are getting interesting. It may be blasphemy or madness, but I desire to know the nature and the power of the heart and what she is trying to say. I believe that we need to study the past, but with the new tools of the present. Mufasa claims that the heart is a living spirit, older than the endless, that has watched over the Unfallen since the birth of our world. Atalata, on the other hand, refers to the heart as an artificial proto-consciousness trapped within the mechanical interior of the planet, an interior whose existence has only recently been affirmed by the Sophon scientists. And I would that the heart were a repository. And I would that the heart were a repository of knowledge, a god, and a reliable ally in troubling times, but the crutch of religion has been removed from me, and I now believe that the heart is anything but mystical. Still, it is also not imaginary. It is there, it throbs, it whispers, but we do not know if it is an aspect of the collective consciousness of the Unfallen, or some entity external to our people. But we are all agreed. Until we have this answer, we cannot know who we are and what our destiny is. Is the heart, spirit, or technology? Are we light, or are we fire? Reach the first stage in the fourth. I'm actually getting like tingles, you know, goosebumps from reading that. That was really cool. Or maybe it's just cold. Reach the fourth stage in one of the quadrants of the technology tree, or terrify heartfire into a jungle or monsoon planet. So this will give me fire farming. Converting cold planets to ones that welcome Unfallen colonists can be accelerated by the aid of various applications of advanced thermodynamics known to the Unfallen as the fire that renews. So this would allow us to convert cold planets. Heart's embrace. The spiritual technological power within Koiso that the Unfallen refer to as the heart can be both the speed, can you use to both the speed and prepare, will quickly adapt to new climates. Oh man, this is a hard choice. Well, which one can I achieve easier?
Our friendship is something pure, isn't it?
Okay, so they're friendly with me again. Let's go into... I still haven't met these yellow guys.
Your contact with
Okay, so we're in truce, and I think that counts as peace. So, what was I doing? I need to check. How close am I to getting to the... Okay, I've already achieved that, so I could unlock that straight away. Or... planetary specialization. How do I get terraforming? Permits... This is a hard choice. Oh, this is a hard choice. I don't want to make this choice right now. Can I delay? To see if the heart is within the Unfallen or an outside entity, we will terraform and colonize a hostile planet and then listen for her voice. We will push the new sciences to their utmost and use their secrets to unlock the truth of the heart. Oh man. Fire. I like the Heart's Embrace. I think it's cooler. Let's do light. I've decided. We're going to do light. So terraform Heartfire 2 into a jungle or monsoon planet. So where is... Wait. Okay, you're almost done there. So that'll be a bit of time over here. So we have time. So we're going to pick up terraforming. So we're going to grab evaporation inhibitors and climate engineering. Okay, things are going fine. I think, didn't we just unlock a new population bonus just recently? Just now, like? Might have been Guardians. Yeah, maybe that was a while ago. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. There's so much happens in the turn, and you get so many pop-ups that it's hard to keep track of them all. Okay. Colonize here, and we found a Guardian. Ooh. Okay, there's some stuff to be explored over here. And you guys can wait a turn. I think that's it, right? So the journey we're going on is interesting. Oh. Ready for action. Oh, I guess they ran away. Huh. Whoa, did a colony just happen over here? Maybe. Maybe a colony did just happen over here. So. The power of the Academy has reached level 4. Heroes will start at this level when recruited. New event, Boiler Room. Lobbyists for your Empire's banks. Oh. So the choice is plus 20 dust on systems in our Empire and the pacifist political ideology. But there's a 50% chance of creating a major economic crisis, or we lose a bit of dust and we get some happiness. So, Lobbyists for your Empire's banks have been assailing your senators for weeks with demands to ease some of the regulations of their operations. In particular, they're requesting looser restrictions on letting ordinary citizens in space travel ventures and ensuring ships heading out for long-distance voyages. They promise increased financial gains in your Empire with minimal risks. So there's a 50% chance of a major economic crisis. You know what, guys? Let's do it. This should be an easy win. Decisive victory. So I don't think we got the negative outcome there. This is left. So our production has been reduced. Harosham. Moonbase Alpha. So. Oh my goodness. Trade Company HQ. So how do trade companies work? Is there like... I don't... Here, the offices of shipping... adds a trade company headquarters to the star system. So can we actually move that guy over now? No, one more turn until we can move him over. Next turn. We have entwined Eridanus. And we will colonize the huge steppes. I like this whole semi-3D thing they've done. It's kind of 3D, but it's also kind of not. Very interesting. It looks a bit quirky, but it also is cool. So Eden Incense and Cyberflora Anomaly. So this has a moon, has a permanent monsoon. It's extra food, but... Oh, this is the planet. Cyberflora. A hybrid species that grew from dust-infected lichen. This nearly indestructible plant can be found thriving in even the harshest conditions. Its beautiful glossy sheen and interesting biotechnical properties create both a stunning environment and a source of scientific knowledge. Cool. I suppose we will send some population over there. How about we send over... what's the name of that planet? Eridanus. So, Phoenix, how about you send over one of each of your pops to Eridanius. Then let's see, are there any more like disparate populations that we could pick up and send over there? Yeah, there's we could send over an amoeba. We could send over one of these guys. Over to, what was it called again? Eridanus. Let's send over that population there. And then over in here is Circini. You should have your Harushans now. That's great. So, this is one time where I think eco-habitats is actually a good choice, but I don't really want to build it just yet. These are cold planets. Yikes. So we will grab Circini, and then we'll grab sustainable farms, and we'll hopefully grow a little bit quicker. Now, Eridanus, you have population on the way, so I'll tell you what you do. You'll grab sustainable farms, drone networks, and cerebral things. Then you'll grab xeno-industrial, interplanetary things, and then you'll be ready for more of this. Actually, the very first thing we're going to get is the level 2 modernization, just to make sure your population generate a little bit more science. Are we ready for the level 3 modernization? Not quite. Okay, so let's pick up the anomalies here. One anomaly. This is a guardian, ooh, and a subterranean anomaly, dark glitter. No movement for 3 turns. I'll take the pacifist political ideology. As your fleet, the first flaming embers orbits the system, a strange blip appears on the radar. Your crew watches in amazement as an ancient passenger ship of some bipedal species origin passes right across your fleet's sensors. Further scanning reveals that it is an antiquated generation ship, a sublight craft inhabited by only cryogenically preserved pioneers. Cool. Aha, you got a level up. So now you can take this plus maximum movement points on fleet and plus maximum probe stock on hero. Fan Dabby Docious. So if I zoom out here, you can now have extra probes. Okay, so I want to thank you guys very much for watching. This episode was a little bit shorter than usual, but that's because there was an extra long one yesterday. So please remember, if you want to see more of me playing this game, make sure you subscribe to my channel to get notified when new videos come out. If you want to directly support my channel, please leave a like on the video. And if you want to give me your feedback, make sure you leave a comment. Other than that, I want to thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. I love you all very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.